Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight.
Happy retirement, William. We both love you so much, and we are both so happy for you, so proud of you, and we know you really deserve this.
You taught me how to put in the hard work and stick with it and provide for your family, and I hope to follow after you. And to do that, I had to start with marrying the woman of my dreams. Madison, I love you so much. You make me so happy. I didn't even think it was possible. And I don't want to live without you. And I'll make sure of it. Will you marry me?
Yes. I love you. I love you so much. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be filming today. I have not filmed in a long time, and if you've been hanging around waiting for the next video, I appreciate you for giving me the time to take just a little bit of break from posting on YouTube. I've been posting consistently on YouTube since 2020, and I've been posting like at least once to 2 times a week without taking any breaks. So it was much needed to take a little break, and there has been a lot of changes going on, which you obviously saw in the beginning of this video, and I cannot wait to update you guys on today. As you can probably see, I have a new addition to my hand. Kyle and I got engaged over winter break, and it was on New Year's Eve, which was so special, and I just really wanted to share that with you guys. And of course, if you follow me over on Instagram, you guys are already well aware. I posted the whole story over there, so if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll have my username right here, and I saved it all to a highlight of how he proposed and everything, but I'll of course update you guys here as well. So it's been about a month since I have posted a video, and I think my last video was me kind of talking about why I was taking the break, just because I was struggling with some anxiety. And if you guys have been following me for a while on here, you know I've talked about my journey, my struggle with anxiety over the years, and in 2022 I really struggled with it due to a lot of things, and I shared a lot of what was on my heart with you guys in that last video. So if you're wondering kind of where I went, why I went MIA, I talked a little bit about that in my last video. But it's a new year, it's 2023, and a lot has changed since we last talked, so I am so excited to be vlogging again. I know there's so much to catch you guys up on, including where I'm sitting right now. I'm sitting in my new job, and I'm talking kind of quietly because there's someone like right across the hall from me, and this is my first time vlogging in this classroom, which is crazy. And if you again have been following me on Instagram, you kind of know where I'm at, and I also have a highlight dedicated to what my new job is over there. So definitely, if you're not following me over there, that's where I've been posting more frequently than YouTube lately. But you guys are like the OGs, my fam that have been around forever, so I really wanted to come on here and just update you guys on everything, since you guys deserve to be in the know as well. But I did want to just say, like, all is good. I am in a really good place. I'm really happy. I know the last few months have been kind of hard for me to show up, and I think I've tried to be vulnerable about that on here, just telling you guys kind of what's been going on ever since I left the classroom. It's been challenging, a lot more challenging than I thought it would be, working from home and just kind of transitioning to a whole new way of life. It was tougher for me than I ever expected. I'm definitely in a period of my life right now where I am happy and hopeful and excited about so many things. So I'm gonna stop blabbering. I know there's so much for me to update you guys on, but I am in a new classroom. I did accept a full-time position, so I'm back in the classroom full-time again, and I feel like I haven't talked to you guys about this position that I got offered at all on this channel, since I actually got offered this position like during winter break, so whenever I was taking a break from YouTube. But basically my new position is as a permanent sub at an independent school in St. Louis. I love this school so much. If you guys remember, I was subbing kind of all over the place, so I was subbing in and out of different schools, just part-time. I would sub for like half days here and there. Some days I wouldn't sub at all. What I didn't like about it was it just wasn't very consistent. As you guys know, that was like kind of adding to my anxiety, so I really wanted a job that was more consistent. I wanted just like a home base. And the school that I'm at now, I'm not going to say the name of it just for privacy reasons. The last school I taught at, everybody found out where I taught and I just didn't feel safe. So I hope you guys understand that. I will keep this kind of private for that reason. But the school that I'm at, just my first day subbing here part-time, I fell in love with it. I fell in love with everything about it, just like the community, the positive environment, the students, everything about it, what they stood for. And I am so lucky that they offered me a full-time job. It was actually kind of a funny story. I was just subbing one day and a woman came and pulled me aside out in the hallway and she said, "Do you want to work here?" And I like almost burst into tears. I don't know, it was such a hard time in my life where I was craving routine, I was craving a home base, I was craving community, just a positive environment to be a part of again. And that day I was just thinking, oh, I would just love to be a part of this school. And she came and pulled me aside that exact day and asked me if I wanted to work here. And I just remember like feeling like all my prayers had been answered in that moment, because all of the things that I had been wishing and hoping for when she asked me to work here, I just knew this was exactly where I was meant to be. And it turns out she was the head of the school. I asked her, I said, "So what do you do here?" And she was the head of the school. And that just made it even more special that she thought of me and pulled me aside personally and told me just so many nice things, and asked me to be a part of their school, just because it's a very tight-knit school where I'm at. So for her to ask me to be a part of it just was so special. I felt so honored. And although I'm not a permanent classroom teacher, I am a permanent sub in the building. So I am working full-time Monday through Friday. I actually have my own classroom, which is amazing. It's kind of like my own little office space. This is also the extended day room. So this is where students will come at the end of the school day and hang out, which I do supervise as well some days. But for the most part during the day, no one's in this room. So it's kind of nice that I have like my own little home base I can be at unless they need me somewhere else. I'm sure you guys have a lot of questions about this exact position. And if you guys do want to hear like more about it, I did a Q&A over on my Instagram and I answered all questions about it, and I put it in a highlight on my profile titled New Jobs. You can go look at that there. But basically, like I said, I'm full-time and I sub wherever they need me, but obviously there's not needs for subs every day. Almost every day there really is a need for a sub, but every day just differs. Some days I'm in one classroom, one grade level the whole day. Other times I'm all over. They might need someone for an hour here, an hour there. Sometimes I just help out where I can. So if they don't have me scheduled for the day, I can pop into classrooms and do reading groups, writing groups, math groups, help out with testing, you name it. What I love about it is I have that community that I was craving, the home base that I was craving, but I still have the flexibility and the variety in my days. And honestly, this job is just more than I ever could have imagined, and the community in the school is more than I could have imagined. I was definitely nervous going back to a 9 to 5 or a 7 to 4 in my case, and because we all know the negatives that come with a 9 to 5. I was dreading waking up early again. I was nervous to have to be back in such a strict routine since I had so much flexibility in my days for so long, but I actually am so happy. I just know this is exactly where I was meant to be. This is where I was meant to end up. So I just really believe everything happened for a reason. All the ups and downs that I've gone through in 2022 kind of led me to my new journey here. So I'm so excited to share that with you guys. I know a lot of you guys are really confused. You're like, so are you teaching again? And in a sense, yes, I get all of the benefits of being a teacher. I get to work with kids. I get to teach kids. I get to hang out with kids. I get to work with other teachers. I get to work with students one-on-one. I get to work with them in big groups. All of those benefits, I have my own space, you know. But I will say this job has its own perks of that flexibility and the variety, and getting to work with other grade levels. So some days I'm in pre-K, and then some days I'm in 6th grade because the school I'm at has junior kindergarten all the way up to 6th grade. And yeah, I just love that aspect of it, and I love getting to become close with all of the kids in the building. I get to become close with all the teachers in the building and work with everybody. So it's just everything I could have ever imagined, and yeah, I'm so excited to share that with you guys. But of course, if you do have any questions, comment down below. I'll answer your questions there. Send me a DM over on Instagram. I know a lot of you guys, after I did the Q&A on Instagram, were asking me like, okay, how can I get this position? And to be honest, I had no idea. I've never heard of a permanent sub. I know schools hire subs, but usually they're part-time, or they're just more of like a come as we need, like an hourly basis. I didn't know there was such thing as a job that is Monday through Friday, full-time salary with benefits, and you're still considered a substitute, but it's amazing. It's the dream job, especially after I taught in classrooms by myself for years. This is refreshing, and I love it so much. A lot of you guys are asking, so are you going back to the classroom full time to be the teacher in the classroom, a classroom grade level teacher? And I truly don't know. I cannot answer that right now, because all I can say is right now I love where I'm at and I would like to stay where I'm at. So of course things always change, and I'm just honored to be a part of this school no matter where I'm at, what classroom I'm in. So of course, if they ask me or if they think of me for a different position that I'd be like a better fit in, I would definitely consider it. But for now, I am perfectly content in my cute little office. So I have my own little desk here. I have my engagement photos up on my phone that I need to show you guys. But yeah, this is it, this little classroom. I obviously haven't really decorated. I've only been here for a couple weeks, and I wasn't gonna bring in all my boxes of decor to decorate just because they already have it kind of all set up and I don't need to be like adding a bunch of stuff. So this is where I'm at. This is the new school, the new building, my new classroom. I love it here so much. I'm so happy. I do have a coworker and she's amazing. She's the other permanent sub in the building, and so it's usually kind of me and her tag teaming throughout the day, and it's so fun having a friend to work with throughout the day and someone just to relate to and talk to throughout the day. So yeah, this is it, guys. This is the update. I cannot believe I finally get to tell you guys I am engaged. I know I made a video not too long ago where I was like, I don't think Kyle and I are gonna get engaged for like a year, maybe 2 years, and I truly did not. So he did a really good job of surprising me. He totally tricked me, surprised me 100%. I thought I would see it coming, but I did not. He got down on one knee in our house in front of the Christmas tree, and he filmed the whole thing, which I was able to show you guys a little snippet of in the beginning of this video. He did a really good job. I am so excited to marry him. I'm so excited to get married and start our life together. We've already been together for over 5 years now. We've lived together for 4, and we've known each other since high school for over 10 years. So I just feel like finally our life is starting together. We bought a home this year. We bought a home last year. We are getting married this year, and just excited for all that's to come and excited to bring you guys along with me. We have started the wedding planning process, and I will include more engagement and wedding updates in the videos to come. Obviously this video was just kind of like a word vomit video. I was just so excited to film and talk to you guys and update you guys on all things happening in life that I just kind of like blurted it all out. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'm so happy that you're here. If you've stuck around for all of these years, or if you're new here, I appreciate you and love you so much, and there's so much to come, so I do hope you stick around. Definitely hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already subscribed. I know this is just a short little video, just a little update video, and there's definitely more to come. I have another little surprise for you that if you follow me on Instagram, you are well aware of. Comment down below. I'm gonna choose one of you to Venmo some little coffee money treat to if you comment down below the other surprise, the other new thing in my life. Comment down below and I'll choose one of you guys. But if you don't know, stay tuned for the next video because it will all be in there. But I'm gonna end off this video here after this short little update. I love and appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.